Good morning. Today is 20th, Saturday the 20th. So it's about a week after I filmed some of the last videos. We are back down on the plot today. And I say we, I actually mean we this time. Me and Dave are up here and our daughter. Dave is over on the second plot. He is going to do the edges with wood down the pathways. And I'm going to tinker around up on this one and do a whole bundle of weeding. So I've got Dave set up on a time lapse over there. So you can see what we do over that one. And I've got a bundle of weeding and bits and pieces to do over on plot number 1. And I'll do you a video and show you all around that as well as I go along. So I am going to get on and go see what I can do today. I'm actually not sure how much you can see because the sun is right behind us. So this is plot number 1. So we have got all our little beds. And we come down the middle here. And the compost bins in the middle. This is a big bag here of all the bits from where I cut the edging in. We've got the bug house over there, water butt, the shed. And then over this side, our greenhouse. And the herb planter inside the greenhouse. So that is plot number 1 as it stands at the minute. I'll take you around with me because I've got some weeding to do. And this bed here with the brassicas in is not looking very happy. It needs sorting out and I need to figure out what is going on with the almost non-existent Brussels sprouts. So have a little investigate over there too. We've got some mango wurzel over here and some chard. There's a few more cabbages over there. And then we've got some kale over here and some leeks. And then this side, there's Dave over there somewhere. This side is mostly fruit in these smaller planters. And rhubarb and strawberries over in those small ones. Although I do have some broad beans just popping up in this one here. Oh, and some carrots, which I planted right at the very end of the season and haven't done a lot. So I'm going to have a check of those today too. And some chamomile and some mint. There's the little lady hiding over here at the bug house. Oh, you're going to make a mess. Is that a big ball of mud?
Yeah, because I need to make a little worm area in the bug house.
A worm area in the bug house. Okay, honey? Yeah. So I'm going to start on with a few jobs over this side. So I have weeded so far, not a whole lot, by the small beds at the beginning of the bottom end of the plot. But I have planted all of the strawberries that were in these two over into this one because the plan is this will be strawberries and then a row of asparagus down the middle. And I just thought, I'm just going to get it done. And now I'm going to move on to these beds here. So the 6 main ones, it was just need a little bit of weeding really. And there's just some stuff that's been absolutely eaten to death by slugs. So that is the next plan for today. I think this bed here is probably one of the worst ones for just needing a bit of a sort out really. I'm going to take this netting off and I think I might leave it off because the purple sprout and broccoli are now so big. They've reached the top of it and don't have anywhere else to grow. So not ready. Right, the cauliflower has definitely been had by the frost. Let me go get my secateurs. Cauliflowers, most definitely not happening. You see that? He's just gone all brown and horrible. What's that one? That one's a broccoli. That one is the same, unfortunately. And that one. Oh, well, what a shame. So I only had one cauliflower in the end. Should we harvest you? You're not really full, but you're not really getting any bigger either. And you're looking a bit worse for wear. We'll take him home. Along with some broccoli pieces. Might get a little tub just to put my bits of broccoli in. Hang on. I'm just going to get off all of these. Kind of. Oh, look, there's some other cauliflower that is really good. God, I need new secateurs. Some more broccoli pieces. Actually, what I'll do, I'll go through and I'll do all the harvesting bits and just get off all the get anything out that I think needs to come out. And still got no sprouts on my purple sprouting broccoli at all. And get rid of the old dead leaves and things like that. And I've got some celeriac up here, so I'll have a little look at that as well. So yeah, I'm just going to go through this bed and kind of make a decision on whether or not there's anything that can be harvested, anything that really just needs pulling out. Give it a good tidy up, get any weeds out too. And I'll give you an update of where we get to. Next up we have the Brussels sprouts, which they're not exactly doing the Brussels sprouty thing, if I'm honest. I'm going to take some of these leaves off and see if it maybe encourages them to kind of make Brussels. Like, there's some tiny ones there, but these were like advertised as Christmas Brussels. I put them in as little plug plants. And I mean, I can't see them being ready for Christmas. So yeah, I'm just going to try and take off some of these bigger leaves and put them in the compost and then see what goes on. Let's go the way, babe. They're also quite eaten, so there's definitely a caterpillar in here somewhere. Oh, I don't want to pull my garlic out, so we've got garlic in here too. He isn't looking very happy because I don't expect he's getting much sun because of the Brussels. Didn't think of that. Let's get some sun on the garlic. Right, I'm going to go through it, and I think I'm just going to pretty much take off these leaves and leave the tops. And at least then it should make some way for me garlic. And like that one hasn't even made Brussels. You can come up. You are doing absolutely nothing. There's just nothing on it. Can you see that? I can't see because the sun is behind the camera. I mean, at least some of these do have like some tiny little Brussels on. I'll bring you down for a closer look. Let me take all the leaves off and pull up the ones that are definitely not going to do anything, and then I'll bring you down for a closer look, and we can all laugh at my Brussels together then, can't we? Let's see. Here's where I got to with the Brussels bed. See, this one has actually got Brussels sprouts. I mean, they all do, but there is no way they are going to be ready for Christmas. So, and my garlic is looking very kind of not very great. So I'm going to hope that now I've moved the Brussels around a little bit and get rid of some of those leaves, that the garlic will have a little bit more light. So that's where we're at. I think it's about 2 o'clock now. So the last 2 beds have now just been weeded and they are looking a lot better. Little harvest box down here. We've got some lamb's lettuce, a mango wurzel, a little leek, some spring onions, and did I say the cabbage? I can't remember. But the star of the show for today is most definitely Dave over on that plot. I'll show you what he's been up to. Heading over now to plot 2. We have a nice extra posting over here because somebody, mainly me, the now expert of espalier trees that I have no idea how to do, I went out and bought another one. So now we have a cherry tree. So I have an extra post to put him in. He's currently soaking actually because he's a bare root tree. May have also accidentally bought a fig. He is over here. He's fallen over. Hang on. Lovely fig. I have no idea really if I like figs, but like I like the plant. So there's my logic for that one. And then we have... So Dave's been in and put all the wood down on all the sides. He's also levelled all of this. And he's just covering it back over now because we are getting ready to go home. Let me show you from the top end. Dave's butt. So there's what we're looking like so far. Dave had a random day at the allotment yesterday, just the first one, just doing a couple of bits and pieces, and all of a sudden was just keen to do some stuff on this one. So he's so put the wood in where I marked out with the little string lines that I put up, so we'll have a little central path that goes down there. Do 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 do. The asparagus bed here, and the little path will go along there, and I'll have my trees. So I'll have one over this side, one at the back, and then one will come between these two. I don't actually know how much you can see because the sun is shining. One between these two, and then the front will be open, and I'll have the fig in there as well, and then the blackcurrant. Look at that. One happy allotment plat.